triple one's the God that is. Eyes on us, eyes on you. You know the rest. It's gonna be a quick video, man. Stroll with me. This gonna be a video about it's ultimately getting back to the God body, the God self. See, this is why a lot of times we struggle in the flesh. A lot to do with our emotions and attachments that we attain while on this earthly mission. I will say, you know, it's not easy, especially when you forgot who you are. It's time to remember. Honestly, I struggle a lot with trying to just figure out, and every time as a sinner myself, and I'm doing something, I guess, that I know better. They say, if you know better, if you knew better, you'll do better. And sometimes, man, we know that this is wrong, but yet we may still do certain things. Fornication, master, you know the rest, and, you know, anger, a lot of earthly emotions that we go through. The whole mission is to get back to where we originally come from. We could say the earth is our turf. We could say indigenous. We could say this and that. But for the ones that came here, and I always stress this, it's because we get so lost into this earthly realm. And even in that book, which is the Bible, which I reference here and there, on how it literally tells you that basic, you know, instructions before leaving Earth. So everything is telling you that you're not meant to stay here. So if you're not meant to stay here and the ultimate goal is to ascend, why would you be arguing and fighting over earthly things? Again, I totally understand that people want to live good while they're here, meaning having material things. Who don't? Because I'll be lying and say I don't want a nice house or, you know, certain vehicles or this and that. But I don't need to outdo somebody. I don't need to sell my soul or try to be like crazy rich and this and that, man. I don't need that. Of course, I would want to live comfortably. Because me personally, I've struggled a lot of my life, and a lot of people have. You know? So, and a lot of people that come from certain backgrounds or just was born in certain conditions. I think at an early age, something was already guiding me and other people who these videos resonate with to like kind of branch off by yourself, not too fond of the crowds. You know, they got all these different clubs and social events. If you notice, that's where a lot of craziness seems to happen. At the concerts, this and that. And it's a lot of distractions. The social media, the news, and this and that, they're telling you stories and different things while there's so many other things taking place in the world. There's a lot of things I know personally that I have to work on, and I know there's a lot of things that you have to work on, meaning the ones that's really out here trying to understand who they are beyond the regular things that a lot of us have to do. The necessities of living in this earthly realm, jobs, you know, bills. If you got children, you know, you got to take care of them. There are so many things in this life that can really take you off of knowing who you are and remembering that you originally is a soul for the people that possesses a soul. And for the ones that have spirits to know that you're ultimately a spirit. That's why you are not your body. Have you, for anybody that been paying attention to this video, man, just watch the sky. That's all I can say too. You know? And yeah, I slip a lot, man. But I also take time to try to study and see what I could do better if I did something wrong. Of course, it's really deep, and a lot of us, we're going to have to dig deep, and the answers is within us. Sometimes I done got so deep before in meditation, it kind of scared me, because it was like I was actually going into a whole, and I really believe I went to a whole different other realm. And again, fear hinders us a lot too. And that's why it's a lot of fear mongering and things, and you can't go to social events and be around people because there's always something crazy that's happening. You know, you have to take references. Again, even though a lot of this knowledge and things was tainted by men, but you got to have discernment to take certain things from certain books, from certain downloads, and put it and apply it to your life, and try to understand the codes and the symbolism and numerology, etc. Because nothing but the truth is in plain sight, but it's hidden in plain sight. There's nothing wrong with being proud of who you are and knowing certain heritages, but if you don't understand the mission is to ascend, to go to the next level, and not understand that this is hell, yeah, it may not seem like it's hell to certain people because it's glamorized. You know, if you're partying and drinking and going to nice events or whatever that appears to be nice, which is demonic, because this is what this realm is. So it's like, of course, in certain people's eyes that live a certain way, like I said, it could be their paradise. And for other people, it could be their hell, but this is hell. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of people in certain ethnicities, etc. It's just real talk that cannot reach certain levels. So I cannot be too mad at certain individuals and entities and species for being who they are. See, when you have a better understanding, you don't necessarily despise a certain type of enemy if that's the way the order was supposed to be. So it is what it is. But I think the ultimate goal is to get back to the God self. And as gods, I don't believe you fought over no earthly possessions and cars and acres and this and that, because it's a bigger picture. You know? It's a bigger picture. So yeah, if you like what you hear, just strolling with me, man, and I'm just really just reminiscing and trying to get a full understanding of not only who I am, but who, you know, other people are. Meaning, know thyself, also know thy enemy. You know, just as well as you study other people and study your enemy, you study yourself, because it's always a forever mission of learning. Even a master teacher, it still learns. So he will be, or she will be, a forever student. I've said this many times, you've said this many times, certain people that's waking up consciousness said it many times. You have to ascend. So for you being a highly enlightened individual, you'll find yourself less participating in the earthly realms. Far as all of this um demonic and how can I put this? You'll just know, man, for the ones that just don't get off into all of this, don't get pleasure out of trying to look good for other people, dressing up and being of the world. Of course they're gonna look at you like a weirdo when you're not doing what everybody else is doing. But you shouldn't care about what anybody think about you, because the overall mission is to make sure ET phone home. You know what I'm saying? ET phone home. So yeah, it's just a quick video. I may make a part 2 to get more in depth on us getting back to the original gods that we were and that we are. But we fell down and became what we are today. Triple ones. Like, comment, and subscribe, share. Turn on your post notifications.